legendary Al Davis. And the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. Leading this offense out, already one of their faces. In just his first season, it's their rookie out of Georgia.
I think we could give them a pass from last week because they still found a way to win, and that's the ultimate job of a quarterback. But those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. The 2 touchdowns, though, well, that's the ball he wants to hit each and every time out. And when he gets there, usually good things follow.
Offense to the line for second down. Dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
A loss of 3 yards. And it's third down.
Running back sent in motion. Third and long for him here. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year signal caller.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Got it. Ready?
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready?
They're going to try and throw it here. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They give up the middle to Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, these guys have gotten off to a hot start, Brock, in spite of these injuries that have occurred along the way.
You know what, Kate? If you and I traveled to every training camp, I think we'd hear the same thing. Next man up, next man up. These teams know it. The players know it. You hear the talk, but then you got to walk it, and this team is. I know it's early, but this is looking like a group that could be built for a playoff run as long as this list doesn't grow too much longer.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Giving this to Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Taken down right
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
2nd down, give to Harvey. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
No gain on the
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Ready?
That's another Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
There's a dive up the middle. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
To number 86.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Trying to throw this from the gun. By the pylon. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. Line up the design keeper. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Stretch the eagle.
Going power with a big tight end. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, Brock, this was the type of start we expected, right? Given the lopsided matchup we've got. Now it's up to their opponents to start giving them a challenge. Keep this one competitive.
Easier said than done, and you know that Kate playing as severe underdogs on the road. How they respond on this next drive is going to be really telling for the direction this game goes.
Cardinals nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. 2nd drive of the game upcoming for this Arizona offense. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Left side, secured by Ayuk. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll go play action.
At the 25-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Offense to the line, 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
3rd and 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. Ayuk makes the catch. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
It's a
They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Motioning one of the tight ends. 1st down, play action. Right back to Ayuk it goes. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A gain of 26 yards there. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, you're going to make the defense pay.
Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Pass play coming here. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Zach sets up a tough 3rd and goal. They're at the 12.
Loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's going down. They said no to first half empty-handed as a result. And we'll see what they do about 4th and goal in a few minutes. We've reached the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. Teams getting out there and ready to resume play. Kick by Davis is up, and it's good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory. First call here coming from the shotgun.
At the Cardinals' 29-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Rolling from the gun here. Chased out to his right. He just throws this one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line, still a couple yards short of that end zone.
No gain on the play.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Left for Harvey, and he's in this time. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now lead by 10. On is Little for the extra point.
Cam Little on for the extra point.
The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11.
Raiders 14, Cardinals 3. Cam Little
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Motioning left is their running back. They'll throw to begin this drive. He's keeping it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
And the Cardinals first down.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a first down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
They go play action on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. He calls his own number again. And he's brought down after a short gain. Second down now, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Working now from the gun. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
First down.
Back to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Here's a throw. That is complete. McBride on the slant. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of
25 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals the first down.
Cardinals first down. It's a gain of
Tight end in motion now.
First down, Arizona.
On first down, they'll run. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Raiders 38-yard line.
Second and 10, back to throw. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Unfortunately, the Cardinals made it to that one first. They'll maintain possession. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's third and long.
Recovery by the offense.
They kick the running back in motion. Throwing on third down. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. Bryce Barringer on now to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Oh, he nearly coffin cornered that one. Just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders, the running back R.J. Harvey. They're ready for their next drive. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
Second and 5.
Here we go.
Setting up to throw. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Hauled in, again it's Bowers. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down. Throwing off the play fake. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Las Vegas.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Raiders with the lead at home here at Allegiant. Short pass brought in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
And the Las Vegas first down.
They are throwing it again. Dumps it off to his running back. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Let's go now.
Sticking to the air here. And this one is launched downfield. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders push their lead to 18.
Cardinals 3. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
13 yards.
They've got first down here from the 36.
First down.
Throwing now off the play action. Finds him over the middle. He dodged the tackle. Through the middle. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals chop some of the lead off before the half.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
The kick is good.
That one splits the uprights.
The score,
And the Cardinals make it an 11-point ball game.
10.
Now here's Davis to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Ready?
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Trying to work quickly now.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up
They're going play action.
3.
Buying some time right. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
It's complete. This is Bowers. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards.
First down from the 41.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
Ready?
It's a gain of
Ball's
11.
on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Another Raiders first down.
Throwing it again here. He's got it along the sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Trying to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. And the Cardinals make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports halftime report. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. Now here's Davis to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10.
Out come the Raiders. They'll have it first to begin the 3rd quarter. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's Bowers with another catch. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
It's a gain of 20.
That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
First
Working
and
quickly
10
here.
at the 45-yard line.
To throw here on first down. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Let's go. Ready?
On the handoff, here's Harvey. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Running for the marker on second. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Cardinals 10. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did. Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throw.
And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 14
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stings.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Catch made. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Harvey, the stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Airing it out to start this drive. It's his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. Now, as that play ends, we see somebody hurt down there, and it's James Cook they're sending the trainers out to check on. Off the play fake, he'll throw. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll play action on 1st down. Hauled in again, it's McBride. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Working inside the red zone. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. And we've got to regroup for second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
He's going to keep this one. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it first and goal.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Goal to go, they're passing. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Cardinals shrinking the lead some in the third.
Pretty cool moment. That is the first rushing score of his young career. And look, I'm not going to say it's the first of many. We just don't know in this league. But I do know that's a confidence builder for this entire offense when your quarterback can score using his legs as well.
Davis on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals make it an 18-point game.
Cardinals 17.
Now here's Davis to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. They are in great shape here as we wind down this third quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another that can put this just too far out of reach. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Another carry for him. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up third
and long. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. First and 10 now from the 46.
First down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Let's go.
Back to throw now. Finds his man over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
He's going to throw this one. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
Raiders 42, Cardinals 17. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go.
They kick the running back in motion. First and 10, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
4 yards. It's second down.
Looking to throw here. That is complete. McBride on the slant. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Cardinals first down. A gain of 18 on the
Back to
play.
throw. Here's a screen for Cook. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Complete to James Cook. Brought down back at the 38-yard.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Cardinals have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. Back to the line they come, second down. They're throwing it. Left side secured by Ayuk.
Jeffrey's pass.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Raiders defense goes in the dime for third down.
Third and 6.
To the air on third and long. It's caught by Wilson. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line.
Yards on the play.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Arizona.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They'll look to throw. And down he goes. Raiders got him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Is sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's third down. Third and long.
Here he goes. Third and long. It's everything he has under this one. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
Wilson.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
It's fourth down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He's looking deep once again. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Incomplete.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Setting him on the dive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Tackle made at his 48-yard
Last run got him 3. Here's
It's a
second and
pickup
7.
of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Alone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard.
Let's go
Brings
now.
up second and 9. At the 30.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He's tackled at
It's
the
third and 8.
32-yard
Need to
line.
get a chunk here.
1 yard pickup. Brings up third and 8.
Go. Ready.
Back to the well again. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Raiders keep running away with this. On his Little for the extra point.
The extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders continue adding on to that lead. So a stoppage here for an injured player, and this is not good. Brock Bowers in some discomfort. The medical staff headed to him.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. They'll run it with Cook. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
I'll throw it. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Quarterback sacked. A loss of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Third and long for him here.
15.
In trouble now, and the ball is out. Unfortunately, the Cardinals made it to that one first. They'll maintain possession. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Cardinals trying to do some window dressing. Their punter making his way out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
41-yard line.
The Raiders are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He's brought down at the 37.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Second and 6.
They give it to him again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. They come to the line here. This is third and 6.
It's third down and 6.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60
Lone back gets the handoff. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it fourth down.
At the 35-yard line. A 2-yard
Lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Ready, ready, hut. Go.
Fourth down. They're going to throw for it. Sends this to the end zone. And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. They didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Raiders throwing 6 more on the blowout. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.